How's it felt, mate, since the lesson? I mean, we're going back
6
a few
weeks or so,
now,
yeah.
So
The majority are coming out the middle. The problem we've now got is squaring the club face up.
okay.
So,
right.
yeah, missing right now. But I mean, when I say missing it right, there's the odd one which will miss really badly right.
Yep.
But the majority are just ever so slightly right. So, yeah.
Now, you've still got a couple of the movements in there which were your kind of anti-left
Yeah.
movements. And when we get a neutral club with some anti-left, they do go right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a couple of drills based on kind of release and club face.
Yeah.
So, place the ball kind of in the same place every time.
Yeah.
Going to place head cover down here. That's going to be sort of so that we're training a very neutral delivery. And even if you skew your stance out to the right, you'll start to then hit head cover. So there is a little bit of a kind of an awareness piece. I don't really want you thinking of it, but it's there to sort of trigger what we're trying to do. I still want you to break the swing down for this drill. Take away stop.
Yeah.
Backswing stop. And you're going to basically feel as if there's an arrow coming out of your chest.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to feel, this is the key thing, at impact, that your left shoulder is lower
Yeah.
and the arrow is in front of the ball.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you'd be more shoulder high, arrow back here. This is going to feel more shoulder low.
Yeah.
Arrow feels like it's more in front. And as I do that, you'll probably see from that face on camera, my head is more likely to want to go sort of forwards. Okay, so let's just move the ball out of the way. Just I want to go through what this is going to feel like, first of all. So take your setup, take away. Good. You know what your checkpoint is there.
Yep.
You're in there every time. Good. Up to the top. Good. Okay. Then you're going to feel that you work it to impact. Beautiful, much better, much better. So this is going to feel lower.
Yeah.
Chest is more open. That allows you to put more pressure through this right knuckle.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's what we want. Good. Okay, stop at the top. Good. And then just go through. Okay, good.
Still want to lift up for some reason.
That's all right.
That's all right, wasn't it? That's one of the straightest golf shots I think I've ever hit in my life. So
So you hit 4 degrees down.
yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
So your path was a little right.
Yeah.
Your face was a little closed, which is perfect. But it was that compression.
I mean, you can feel it straight away. It's
so hard to
yeah.
do from
Feels
there.
weightless.
Think of your pattern right at the start. We've worked towards a kind of neutral swing, which is what I'd always want you to have. What I want you to do now is hit me 4 to 5 full shots.
Yeah.
Where all the movements that we've just described are present, but you do them to the point where we create the opposite at impact. So you feel this shoulder goes low,
Yeah.
which would give you a steeper attack angle.
Yeah.
It would also cause your club to actually swing slightly left of target.
Yeah.
And the ball flight would actually be left to right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't necessarily want you to do that, but I want to see kind of what that
Sure.
does as a
Yeah,
feel.
sure. Yep.
Because we can use exaggerations to get us where we want to be. There's a little message here, and I'm going to make this really exaggerated.
Yeah.
Okay? Take yourself to that tee.
Yeah.
Just do me a half a swing and clip the tee. Just literally a half a swing, clip the tee. Perfect. Okay. Now set yourself to the tee again. Okay. Now this time, I want you to make me half a swing.
Yeah.
And hit the mat there. Okay. Half a swing, hit the mat over there. Okay. Was that exactly the same swing or a different swing?
Very different.
Different swing. Okay.
Yeah.
So the message there would be, I know that's really exaggerated.
Yeah.
Had we hit a ball, you hit the ball from the tee.
Yeah.
And then I said the ball's there, and your swing changed.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you to change your swing. I didn't tell you what to do, but because the ball moved, you did something different.
Yeah.
So we can use that. If the ball moves further away, closer, further forward, further back, your golf swing will change.
Yeah.
Because the object you're trying to hit has moved.
Sure.
And we can use that to our advantage or our disadvantage. So if the ball moves back here, what do we start to do? We start to do more of these movements, which is what we're trying to move away from.
Yeah.
So when I put that ball forwards in your stance for that shot a moment ago, what was I trying to get? Well, I was trying to get this shoulder to go less of this, more of this.
Yeah.
But the beauty with when you do it with the ball position is that when the ball goes that far forward, I don't need to tell you to do that.
Sure.
You just, the ball's there and you do something different. So for you, I would love you to hit a couple of shots like that. There you go.
Yeah. So much different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's getting you now that we're putting you in a great position at the top, and then the ball is making you do the right thing.
Exactly.
Again, path at zero.
Yeah.
Hitting down. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really good. So that's what you need
Yeah.
when the ball is
Yeah.
in the same position.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Sure.
So as best you can, I want you to do that same movement.
Yeah.
But we're going to leave the ball in its normal position here.
Yeah.
So you're going to set up, backswing, but I want you to almost feel still that you're trying to, make contact with the ground a little bit later. Okay, last couple have been really good.
Yeah.
Face is still a little open, but really good in terms of the pressure you put on the ball, the quality of strike. Really good. So you can see club face is vertical.
Yeah.
At impact, you're going to be having hands probably more forwards.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely are because your attack angle is getting to where we need it to be.
Yeah.
So when you have the hands more forwards, that movement is always something that wants to open the face.
Yeah.
So if I said to you, hands are going to be forwards, okay, left wrist is flat,
Yeah.
right wrist is bent, but the face is open, what would you do to twist that face?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So you think about the movements that we can do to the golf club. You've got different movements. You've got this, you've got this,
Yep.
you've got this. That's a twisting motion.
Yeah.
Okay, all we're doing is we're twisting the golf club. So the reality is, for anyone hitting irons, the more that you have the hands forwards, the more twist that you need.
Yeah.
So we've got to add in more twist.
Yeah.
Because we've got attack angle really good, we've got path really good, face is still wanting to be a little open.
Yeah.
That's mainly because we made that change.
Yeah, sure.
Body's in a great spot now, which is really key. When the body's in a great spot, we can now start to, I'm going to call it, kind of re-educate these as to what they need to do.
Yeah.
So here's what I'd love you to do. Okay, take your setup and just move the club into this position here. So imagine you're on the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, left shoulder and chest are going to do what? Perfect.
That way.
And then you simply feel as if you're adding some twist.
Okay.
Okay. The key thing, this is so hard in the downswing, and I appreciate this, is it's making sure that, and we'll see it from this camera, twisting this toe, feeling like it's twisting ahead of the heel, doesn't come from like something else, like the elbow doing this or something like that. It's got to come from what you feel is the forearm.
Yeah, sure.
This is difficult now.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do this without stopping. Okay, we'll do a rehearsal first. Backswing and hold it. Okay, good. Then you go left shoulder, moves forward and down, good. And then you twist it.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, 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 yes. There you go. Now we're talking. There we go.
5.4.
5.5 degrees down.
Yeah.
Path was straight, face was straight. Perfect.
Yeah.
Take your setup, because there's a real message for the people watching this here. If you give me a backswing and hold it, then you start your downswing. Okay, we're going to go here, here, here. Right, let's say this is a perfect downswing.
Yep.
Okay, let's say everything's where it needs to be. Okay, this is reset.
Yeah.
Okay, which you create in the backswing. So let's say we undo that.
Yeah.
Because you will do it to the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, you're undoing your reset. Okay, now just turn your body, turn your body, turn your body, turn your body, turn your body. Where's that club pointing?
To the right.
To the right.
Yeah.
Okay, the only way from a perfect delivery position that you will get the club back to where it needs to be is if you turn the body, you uncock the wrist, and you square the face.
Yeah.
And I guarantee there'll be people watching this thinking, you can't be consistent if you use your hands.
Yeah.
You have to use it. There is no way you can get that club
100%.
face back to the ball unless you do something with your hands. Yes, the body plays a role.
Yeah.
Yes, all the other things play a role. But what we have to do is to say, okay, the way that your club face was positioned, the way that your body was reacting was confusing the job of what your hands had to do.
100%.
Your hands, if we could speak to your hands, were almost like, I have no idea what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah.
Where we go down face neutral, body working really good, now we can educate your hands.
Yeah.
Okay? So go ahead and do that last swing, what you've just done. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's your swing.
Much better.
That is your goal swing.
Yeah.
You never go, right, I've got to change my grip.
Yeah.
Done. I've got to change my takeaway.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
What you do, it's like spinning plates.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? You've got a grip plate that's spinning, you've got a takeaway plate, and your job in practice is to go, right, is my takeaway okay? Yeah, fine. Is my downswing? And you've always got these like different plates that go in, and that's really difficult.
Yeah.
And the key thing is to get really clear on what are your plates.
Yeah.
Which ones need more attention than others.
Yeah.
And once you might come back to me in a couple of weeks and say, right, I've got 5 plates.
Yeah.
Those 2 don't need that much attention.
Yeah.
But these 2, I've got to really keep an eye on.
Yeah.
That's where you
100%.
get really good.
Totally agree.
Okay, last couple then.